keeping the eyes downfield. They cough it up near their own goal line. Touchdown! Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And, man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman. Like, will he get on the field? Not only does he get on the field, now we're talking late in the season about being a true freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that has handled every moment and embraced it and excelled.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
We're already in the first.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see their general...
All kinds of room to the right. The 30. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Doors.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just...
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. The 20. And he just kept. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Commodores, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Cooper. Pressure coming. Made a defender miss. 1st down and more. And he rolls into the house. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Might be calling a hot route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he... Trying to start the drive with a pass. Buying some time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Trucks through the defender. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Hard running there. Really good shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Breaks into the open. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Extending the play. It's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. And sometimes...
And the Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Cooper. Buys a little extra time. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it down the left. Off and running. Touchdown goal. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Paul. Turning it off. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...
Stepping back, it's Cooper. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for a gap. It's Paul. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He escapes the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they...
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. And this guy and his speed will continue to have a field goal.
Commodores looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll feed the back again. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
8th play of the drive coming out, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Scanning the field, it's Cooper. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done a major...
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He gets the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. Well, now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second and 10. Bringing pressure. Swung by the pass rush. The sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tailback with another carry. He finds some space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Cooper. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Can he make it to the marker? And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores, as they put 6 more on the board. So after the momentum shifts, Kurt, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long distance. Dropping back. It's Cooper. Looking deep down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line.
first down. Looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quick. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Commodores will line up now. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Commodores. Look out. Whole different game now. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting no one at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Cooper. He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The comeback is on. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must head into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Cooper. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. What a turnaround here. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He's wrapped up nicely throws complete to the right side. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Commodores pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. He's going to hand this off. A quick juke. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can...
They lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Second down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on third and goal. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
The defense here very much aware that...
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.